EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
May going to throw right away. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
For a Patriots. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
May now off the bootleg. That'll be complete to Stevenson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's good for a Patriots.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The back foot throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, May. Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Landover. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready. Pat to 60. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 18-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go. 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Get set.
Once again, it's Achane. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Tua, give it to Achane. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Number 1, high. Ready.
Tua. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
All right, let's go.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Watch it, Oscar.
They snap it to Tua. That is brought in at the 10. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
All right.
Here's Achane. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Achane. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18. Hey, number 1. Hey, turbo 2. 21G.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Eskridge on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Solo left Zion, 44. Ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Moving to his left. That is caught left side by Waddle. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On 2nd down, Achan. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achan. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Dolphins.
Right here. Water, long.
To throw is Tua. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Solo left Zion. 21G. 20 TX. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Dolphin 1st
Hey,
down.
come up. Ready, shot.
A run up the middle with Achan, and he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. A tackle made by the former 1st-rounder, Javon Kinlaw.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua gonna throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Solo left. He's right. No.
Throwing is Tua. Forced out left. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
That ties the game at 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Hot 70. Hot 70. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up 3rd down and
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
All right, come on.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
A run, and it's Achane. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, get set.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Pushed out to his left, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
You're right here. Hey, hey.
Here's 2. Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Braun Miller. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
44. Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Turbo 1. Turbo 1, high.
Now it's Tua on the move left. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 21, Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, that's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Right. Is into the end zone. Touchdown.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, Miami.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, It's McCaffrey. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
1 yards. That's good for a Washington.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Ready?
They'll go for it and run option right. And he'll give it up on the pitch.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Go ahead.
On 1st down, a run for right. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
All right.
Run again with right. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd
He's
down.
across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It's 3rd and 4.
Ready, John? Out! One! Out!
2 ahead. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Go ahead. 21G, 21G. 18. Scat.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's to Waddle again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 26
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
On the give, it's right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Turbo three. It's safe. Go ahead. Ready.
He'll run with right. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way as they first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Johnson now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Right to the air. It's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Falcon.
Pitts is the man in motion. Going now, Penix on first down. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Michael Penix. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
linebacker. Gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again here with Irving. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The handoff, it's Irving. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. It's complete. It's Shepard. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. 14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll run it. It's Irving. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Mayfield. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Hayden Ellis in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll buy time left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. A give. This is Irvin. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. Out to his right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. got it. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Falcons.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Oh, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Escape trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing right away here. Goff finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Go.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're now set for first and 10. They go play action with Goff. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
180.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He works it down to the 37. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. From the gun, Goff. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will set up first and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On third and goal, Goff has it in close. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll go for it, Goff. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on fourth and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens need some big yards in a hurry. 2nd and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Right back to Flowers they go. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, Jackson buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Quick, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, officer, right?
From the 43. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's gonna be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
180. 180.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Get on.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
180.
Now it's Lamar. Chased out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through too, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Goff back to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go, July! 180!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Lamar off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Hits it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quit, ready?
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His back, Derrick Henry, was the intended receiver. And that means 3rd down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they go.
And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Buying some time right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Even with a little time left here, Brock, kicking the extra point, probably the safer call.
And with that little time left, even if you do get the 2, still got a chance to drive down, your opponent does, and kick that game-winning field goal. Now you need some way to get the ball back in a hurry, and the chances are so limited.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Able to find right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Black 20.
He'll look to throw it. Has the connection to right. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. What's up?
Setting up to pass. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
We've got a screen to the running back. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. Complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. First down, ball at the 36. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And Goff finds the field on a slide after finding enough for the first.
A gain of 5. First down, Detroit.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Baltimore.